We were downtown St. Louis at the convention center, a great area. We had all the BMD stuff up on our backdrop.
So we're talking about the things that we brought, the new innovations that we're bringing. Let's talk a little bit about the new innovations that you guys found at the shoot.
Yes, exactly.
We are bringing you one of my favorites, as always, the World of Asphalt.
Oh, World of Asphalt. I love this one. We want to give you kind of a small digest of what we saw, some of our takes, and kind of, go through what happened at the conference. I got a hot seat over there, and I got a hot seat from my friend, Mr. Brian O'Toole. Can we welcome him in, please?
There we go.
Hot seat.
All right.
Hot seat, baby.
So Brian was actually with me at the conference, and I thought it'd be great to get his perspective and kind of see what he thought of the show and his take on the conference, and that's why we have him on here. Plus, he's a good-looking guy, so why not?
All right, well, since I wasn't there, can y'all just fill me in a little bit on where it was, what the venue was like?
Yeah. So we were downtown St. Louis at the convention center, a great area, very historic area of town. I mean, I've never seen so many beautiful architecture and buildings and everything. And we were at a very special place. At least our booth was at a very special place.
I had the old TW Arena. So the convention was kind of broken up into two different rooms. Yeah. And our room happened to be the old stadium.
That's right. Yeah.
A lot of history there. Without going too much into it, Final Fours were there. The Greatest Show on Turf, Marshall Falk, Kurt Warner. So it was great. It was fun to be there. So we've been talking to some of our vendors about coming in and being at trade shows with us. We sell a lot of their products. So big shout out to Addison Miller from...
Allison Addison. Which one is it?
Yes. Myself into that one big time.
Totally forgot her name. That's how special she was. Addison Miller.
Addison Miller from O-House. She is awesome. She was there for most of the show.
Well, it's pretty awesome to cut your teeth at World of Asphalt when it comes to conferences, from a fire hose, just...
Yeah.
What was the booth layout like?
Actually, this was one of the first years we actually had a little larger booth, so we were able to bring not only our legacy products like the core dry, the ignition panel, we had our nuclear gauge there,
non-nuclear
gauge, and no nuke, but then we had a table specifically for our newer products. So we had all the BMD stuff up on our backdrop, as well as the Emma and MixWorx. So those are two new products we released at World of Asphalt. And I'm going to throw it over to Brian, talk a little bit about Emma.
Yeah. So Emma...
Give me your best elevator pitch, Brian. Here we go. Come on.
All right. So the Emma is a software that works on a tablet, and actually it's a conduit between the balances
in the T5000 over here. Conduit. All right.
Okay.
Word of the day. Between the balance, whether it be O-House or any of the brands that you'd find in the Asphalt Lab, and the software, what it does is it works in two different modes. It's sort of a training tool, and then there's also an expert mode. So in the training portion of it, there's a lot of different tests that you'd run in the Asphalt Lab. So what it'll do is if you go to that test, it shows you all the equipment that's needed for the test, and then it walks you through step by step. So for anybody new to the industry, new lab technicians that are coming in and need training, Emma's a great tool.
Having all that ready to go and capturing it all on a tablet or computer by just pressing a button on the screen is really key, and it really helps labs just really be more efficient, which we're all about here. You know that, Anthony. You love the InstroTek products for efficiency, right? So that's Emma. And again, we're going to have a lot more on Emma coming up. Emma Laboratory Assistant coming up later on in the podcast, maybe in a few weeks or so. The other product we had was called MixWorx, and we actually debuted this one at TRB, but this was like we had the whole MixWorx set up there as well. And MixWorx is actually a workability device. This is the first time, Anthony, first time ever.
There's a lot of firsts.
First time, it is. First time ever, you can actually put a sensor inside the gyratory mold, compact the core, and see what the movement of the aggregate is in the core. And using that information, using that movement through the sensor, capturing that information will give you a workability index. I know I've talked to Ingevity about this. They've been using it for a long time. Richard Stager's a big proponent of it. And I think it's going to be really big in the industry. I think contractors are really going to like this to have one of these systems in their lab. And again, we'll have more information this season on the hot mix.
And that, my friends, is an elevator pitch.
That's how you do it. That was pretty good.
So we're talking about the things that we brought, the new innovations that we're bringing. Let's talk a little bit about the new innovations that you guys found at the shoot.
Yes, exactly. One was Gradation.ai. Brian actually met the gentleman. His name's Christian. Really nice guy. Very passionate.
Yes.
Been in the industry. And what Gradation.ai is, and we'll show you what it does, it actually helps any contractor establish what their gradation should be based on the mix inputs that you put into it. So Christian is going to tell us a little bit more. I got a quick interview with him, his elevator pitch on this, and we're going to have Christian tell us a little bit more about Gradation.ai.
Hey guys, Christian Seagren here with Gradation.ai. Super excited to be at World of Asphalt 2025. 2 weeks ago, we just rolled out the first AI tool for QC labs and construction materials. So in short, Gradation.ai, it is the new tool that's going to help you build your JMF for asphalt mix design. No longer do you have to sit in front of the Excel spreadsheet and manually adjust blend percentages. Gradation.ai, you input your target gradation, input the gradations of all the materials you have available, click a button, and that's it. You get your blend percentages. We're super excited to bring this to the market, and it's just the start of a big snowball of a bunch of other cool AI tools.
Nice. I mean, that's the type of stuff you gotta love.
Yeah, and Christian's great. I think he's, like I said, he's very passionate about this, and he sees a big future for this AI tool. And really, I think from his perspective and what he's viewing at being in the industry, I think there's a lot of room for him to grow this software. And yeah, we can't wait to do. We're going to get an interview for him to really go deep dive on it, right?
Yep.
And go into that software or that AI tool a little bit more later on in the season as well.
All right.
The other one we have is from one of our good friends, Bryce Wuori, which is called SpecChat. And Brian, why don't you talk a little bit about SpecChat?
SpecChat is actually, it's an online tool developed by Bryce and PaveWise. And what it does is it mines out from different states. You can look up state by state. It mines out different specifications, what's involved in those specifications, equipment that's needed, et cetera. Pretty much everything that you need to know about the specifications per state. So what you can do is you log on, you can go ahead, I think it's free, correct?
It's completely free, yes, absolutely.
Free, log in, and if you have any questions about any specs in any state, you can mine the data there, and it does it with an AI generated with a search function. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, it is. And I went to meet with Bryce, and he gave us a little more information on it. We have a small clip with Bryce Wuori, so let's go ahead and show that.
Bryce Wuori over here at PaveWise, and we released SpecChat.ai at the World of Asphalt for users. Our biggest goal with it was to really give people in the field in the asphalt industry direct access to their specs, especially around state DOT and other manuals that they have access to do the projects. We can literally pick it up, pick your state. You can prompt it questions, just like I said, what is my paving requirements? What's my ride spec? And it'll use AI to capture that from the DOT's most current spec book, give you an answer back within seconds, and boom, away you go to do your work correctly and fast and efficient. We're excited for the industry to keep testing it, pushing it, and seeing what it can do. So that's exciting thing here at World of Asphalt.
Bryce just always bringing it, man.
Dude, he is the man. He really is. He is so knowledgeable.
Love it.
He again, you can tell where there's passion when people talk, and he has it. His team is amazing. You know, his wife Brittany was there as well, and it's just a family-owned company that's really growing. And what they're bringing to the industry is innovation. And bringing that technology level up with all their AI tools, their weather stations, everything they're doing. So we will have Bryce also on the podcast later. So we've got a lot of podcasts to do to go into more into what he's doing and what's new at PaveWise and what SpecChat is all about. So he'll give us a little rundown on that. Part of the conference is obviously going out, networking, meeting with friends, seeing what they're up to, seeing what the industry is doing. And World of Asphalt never disappoints with that. There's a lot of that going on. So always happy to be there with friends and colleagues.
Well, thank you all so much for tuning in, as always, to our review of World of Asphalt. We had a great time. Well, they had a great time, and I'm just here to talk about it and listen in. But thank you all so much, as always. Just remember to like and subscribe below, and just keep it hot.
Keep it real.
Keep it real hot.